Hello, my dear friends. Here we are trying to answer a question that was asked to me. From, the question is why the cover of the book, A Way to Balance, we are talking about that as usual, has changed. In the beginning, we had two young persons, people, a boy and a girl, embracing themselves, embracing each other, and trying to kiss each other in a loving and romantic posture, also sexual posture. Two beautiful people, beautiful bodies, young, healthy, and with the aureola. It's called in Latin. It's like a circle, the top of the head. That meant that those persons who were in the paintings, there are a lot of these circles. They were saints. It's like the energy of the seventh chakra that spreads outside. And the new was a beautiful cover. I chose it with a great work. But I wanted to change a little bit, so I made another cover with the image that I used is the image of an arch, an ancient arch made with great stones, real stones. You know, to make an arch, you have to put nature to put something like a certain number, let's say, of stones, and then you create the arch. It's an amazing, almost magical construction, because it stands up like that. If you try to build one, as I did, when you take the frame out, because you have to put a frame on it, and then you place the stones, and then you take the frame out and you see the arch standing there. It's like magic. And what are the stones? What are the two pillars? One is the world of imperfection, one pillar. The other pillar is the world of perfection. So we have like a valley, there's a river at the bottom, we have like a valley, and there is this arch that creates a bridge, a union, a communication between imperfection and perfection. And the different stones are all the forces that we have to control, guide, in order to achieve perfection. We start with the team spirit. We are very weak animals. We don't have claws. We don't have fangs. We don't run so fast. We don't climb so fast. We don't swim so fast. We don't fly at all. We are as animals, we are very helpless. But we have something, we have developed something that makes us the leader of this planet, the most advanced being. Our intelligence, our feelings, our emotions, our intuition, all these gifts makes us very strong, the strongest. Team spirit was an aid in order to survive. Even if we were so intelligent in comparison to monkeys, for example, to gorillas or chimpanzees, we weren't suited to survive. But together, we could survive. And this habit of accepting the rules of a group has become part of our being. And from that habit, we have traditions. Look at the beautiful sun. It's coming out of the clouds. We have all traditions, religions, a way of living, habits of all kinds, how we eat, how we salute, how we die, how we are born. Almost everything is ruled by this team spirit. It's not an enemy, but we have to control it. Because we made wars, for example. We discriminated people for that spirit. We discriminated sexes, for example, for that spirit, that team spirit. Because team spirit is something that changes. As we changes, and we mankind change, also team spirit changes. And it depends on the place, it depends on the time. We don't have to think that that's the divine law. No, it's just a convention between human beings. And that's why here, for example, in Italy, 2022, we have certain habits, certain lifestyles, certain traditions. If you move from here in another place, in the Arabic Peninsula, for example, or in India, or in China, or in Africa, or in South America, different traditions, different lifestyles. But also here, if you move with a time machine in the past, you will find different lifestyles, different traditions. So this is the confirmation that it's not something absolute. It's just something that is created by mankind, by that particular group of people. And it changes. As they evolve, traditions evolve also. But if we want to follow a shortcut in evolution, everybody is going to be perfect. But if we want a shortcut, that's the reason why I wrote the book. We must remember that we shouldn't be completely under the commands of this team spirit. We must learn to choose, to understand how. There are exercises that probably I will share with you that can develop our individuality. You have team spirit, individuality. We have to create a harmony. If you are all submitted to team spirit, you won't be able to develop your individuality. But if you develop too much your individuality and you do not consider the rest of your family, of your group, of your colleagues, you will have problems. Both are not perfect situations. We have to create a harmony between these two opposites. Because they are not opposites, they seem opposite as always. But they are one, because the team spirit is created by individuals. So, but no, we don't have to guide and rule just the team spirit. We have to rule other forces, like everything that is related to health, for example. We tend to have wrong lifestyles that create problems to our health, and then we will have to deal with that and also deal with sickness. And that's another problem, because team spirit teaches us you have to heal yourself in this way or in that way. And it's a command. But we have to learn to choose, to understand what is better for us. That maybe is not the same thing that team spirit wants to persuade us and or even force us in some places, in some times. So health is another issue. Then you have sex and generation, all the problems about kids, children, how we deal with them, and then sex. Oh, we just think about how much energy is involved, is put in this field, in this issue. And then, so we have to learn how to guide this very important force, sex and generation, to control it, to guide it for our evolution and for other people, for our brothers' evolution. And that's the same, really it's the same thing. And then we have wealth. Money, that's one of our greatest temptations, to lose our path, to be dishonest, to become a thief in some way. We have to learn how to deal with that force, to be rich and helping other people with that richness, and to become rich, even better, be helping other people, improving everyone's situation. And then we have fame. At a certain point of our development, we undoubtedly become famous. And that's another huge temptation. And we have to master also this force. And then we have beauty, another attraction of ours. There's nothing wrong with being beautiful, being handsome, but we don't have to lose our path for that. That's the main fact. And then we can let me remember, command. This, at a certain point of evolution, we become very powerful in persuading other people. That's another temptation, because we can use this power to help the other people to choose what's best for them. Or we can use this power that we have developed to gain riches, gain money, gain fame, gain power. I feel it's amazing how you feel when you command other people. It's like a baby game. We always fall for the same tricks, and we don't understand that we are nothing if we don't master ourselves. Someone said, what's good for you? To own the world and you don't own yourself. So that's the main fact. That's where we should learn and practice our persuasion. And then we have all the superpowers that at a certain point of our path we start to develop. Another temptation, because we can use it to get money, to get sex, to get fame, to get whatever our childish mind desires. But when we put all these things together, and then the arch will be complete. And when this happens, we can walk over the arch, and we'll find ourselves in the world of perfection. This is my hope for me, first of all, and for all of you. So that's the reason why I choose this new cover for the book, because it has many more hidden meanings. At this point, I would like to salute you with this wonderful sun, with this beautiful plant of aloe, one of my saviors. This, you can see this. Yeah, you can't see the aloe, but you can see the agave, another beautiful plant. And with all these brothers around me, I salute you and see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. and have a nice walk along the arch to perfection.